G'day you beautiful people, playing some Warframe again today, and my aim today is to level up this bad boy. This is my Helminth Charger that just got finished incubating today. We're going to have a look at Casey, named after the only female dog my family has ever owned, I believe. Maybe there was one before I can remember. She was a lovely, lovely young thing, very, very timid. I'm sure that's not what this bad boy is going to be. So we have a Helminth Charger. So this was just finished in the incubator. The way that I got this is that as you play, you may notice that there's a pink cyst growing on your Warframe's neck. That is from, I believe, coming in contact with a frame called, I think it's Nidus, or someone that has a cyst. I'm not super knowledgeable, I can tell you. I'm pretty sure it is Nidus. So then you'll grow a cyst. I think actually, like, you're not supposed to be able to get another one, but yeah, and it's gone now. So it was on that frame for a little while. I think my oh no, it was on the Loki. So you can see it didn't completely go away, even though this is the one that I... See that tiny little pink thing on the neck there? That I'm pretty sure is the same cyst that just hasn't been properly popped. The way that you get rid of them is either by... Well, obviously it didn't get rid of them, but you put it into your Kubro while they're incubating to turn it into an infested, or when it's fully matured, which is when you have to put it into your Kubro. It'll have like a little tentacle. It'll be big and it'll have a little tentacle growing out of it. You can go in here, you can get the cyst popped. That'll get rid of it. You can only get that once on each Warframe, or when it has a tentacle you put it in here. So we have KC. I have a bunch of kind of trash guns on me. I just finished doing a mission to get the collar, so that I can take her out on missions. So we're going to go to Cervantes' sabotage mission on Earth, because it's a very good place to get Kubro mods. Things we're looking for, we have Armor Link, which at base value gives your Kubro 10% extra armor based on your armor stat. And... Or did I actually just change back to Excalibur? I didn't, did I? It doesn't matter. We still got the guns to level up. So we're looking for like a health link, which I think is called life link, and a shield link. As well as a couple of other things like bite, some damage mods and stuff like that. So while we're here, anytime you kind of come to Earth and it's one of these locations, you do want to farm those Kubro dens. I'm not sure if they have changed it back, but from what I've heard, you cannot get a Kubro egg if you already have one in your inventory. So that may be a thing. Just stealth kill him, and she can just smash the other dude. Oh, she's smashing him. Smashing him, folks. So I kind of want to... No, I don't know exactly where we're going to get the mods from. I'm assuming that they're completion mods, maybe, because it is a sabotage event. So we'll see. We'll just smash this mission out. So we're going to find the toxic mixer. If I do spot a Kubro den, I'm not going to farm it because I do have a Kubro egg, so I feel like it's a waste of time. But if I do spot one, I will show you just in case you have no idea what they actually look like, because I'm sure that will be handy for you. But I'm kind of excited for multiple reasons to have KC, because I've not had a second companion this whole time that I've been playing, so I really need one.
Activates the toxin by combining it with a biocatalyst.
Let's just... Oh, you got it there, yeah. Oh. Blow that up. So let's do this. Which Blow that out, blow that up.
Good work. Now get to the injector.
Let's go to the next section. So what I'm actually thinking maybe I should do is, if I do see a Kubro den, maybe I should attack it, because perhaps a mod might drop from that. Oh, look at all the Rubidoux we're finding after the struggle yesterday with no Rubidoux, needing it to start crafting my next big Warframe, which is a Prime Warframe, which I'm not going to show you, because I'll show you that when it's finished, which will be 3 days. Takes 72 hours for a Warframe to fully build. You have to build the parts. So there's a systems, a chassis, and a neuroptics. They take 12 hours to be done, so it really is 3.5 days to get a Warframe. Unless you're buying it, of course, but screw that. Got the, oh, there's Rubidoux everywhere. Oh no, the Rubidoux. It's not much, but you know, we were actually farming a mission for Rubidoux yesterday. We were getting like 400 every 10 minutes. So any that I can get for free right now is bonus. Big bonus. A little bit far away for a shotgun, but who cares? Hey buddy. What's up? Oh, hello. Oh, Casey's just smashing shit. Get her, girl. Get him, girl. Oh, I'll kill him for you, because I just can't help myself. Kill the ads. Oh, she's smashing it. Don't shoot at my dog, mate. Don't get between a gamer and his dog, mate. That's one thing we don't stand for. Don't shoot dogs in video games. So that is not a mod that we're after, so they're, well, that kind of makes sense because each ad type has its own pool of mods that you can potentially get. My aim is potato.
You just destroyed a massive batch of
There she goes, she's leveled up. So we're done here. So I'm not sure how this actually works, so we'll finish this once and see where we're at. There will probably be a couple of Kubro. Where the fracking hell am I going? What are you doing, girl? Smashing them, are you? Give me the old snap kick to the head, mate. Oh no, there was no Kubro dens out this way, so we're going to find out what the go is. I should probably look at how to get them instead of just doing this. I think it's just a chance for them to drop. I know that they drop off of the... I think maybe it's suggested that I go to this because you're guaranteed to get Kubro to spawn, and I think you get the mods off of the Kubro. So that would be like a percentage chance. So let's have a little look. So Bite is one that I definitely want. It's at max level, which is 16 points. Or rank 10. It costs 16 points. It would be 3 30% crit chance and 2 20% crit damage. So they have a 0.01% chance to drop off of Drac. They have a 0.01 off of Feral Kubro and a 0.01 off of Kuva Drac. So I guess that's why we're farming that. But I'm just thinking that would this not be better to just go to E Prime? Would that not be better? I kind of want to take her somewhere that's going to allow me to level her up quicker. Because like 1 to 3s, we're not going to get any rank out of this. So hang on, let's get her leveled up a bit. Alright, so I have my Syndicate assignments to do. I have 12 hours left to do on them. I've gotten to the point where I have my sorties. These are sorties. Once you get to a certain part in the game, you will unlock sorties. You have to finish 3 missions in a row in order to get stuff from this reward pool. So there's some good stuff here. The Ayatan Sculpture is a very good drop. because you can then kit that out with stars and sell it for a lot of endo. You can get a ribbon mod, 6,000 Kuva, 4,000 endo, 3-day booster, Excellence Adapter, Former, Orokin Catalyst Blueprint, Orokin Reactor Blueprint, or a Legendary Core. So that's all really good stuff, but as you can see, they're like really high levels. So I'm gonna get my stuff done. Let's see what my little girl can do. I'll let her go ham and see how great she is. Coffee. So I've just woken up. We did a little bit last night. I was playing with the wonderful Chaos Eternal, and we kind of got we got a couple of drift mods going from the 7 principal rooms, or from 2 of the 7 principal rooms, which I think my next step really in game is to try to farm them and sell them, because we managed to get speed and agility, speed and stealth one's done. Okay, so she doesn't want to go in there and attack him. She's resisting here. So maybe if we just come over here. Hey, Casey! Where you going, Casey? Come get him, go! Yeah, rip their throats out. Yeah, you get him! Smash him! That's it, good girl. I should use my melee, because I rarely ever use my melee. So we'll pull it out as our main weapon, that way if she's killing stuff it's in our hands, so it will count the XP towards this. Drain that bugger. Just because I can. Trying to button mash as quietly as possible, but this controller is not good. It's on its way out, and this circle button is very sticky. So we're just going to smash up 90 enemies. That's going to give us some reputation. I believe I already talked about why I'm doing this, so that we can rank up the factions that we're with, and then get some better mods. So what I think I might actually have to do is look and see if there's any faction mods for companions, because that would be nice. Get out of here, brah. There's another one over there. Get him, KC. Ah, good girl. Good girl. I'm in love with this game, but I kind of love it more now that I can have a dog, even though it's like, hold your ears, Casey, but you're not the greatest looker. You're pretty ugly. Probably should have gone for the big guy first, so I didn't get pushed around the room a whole bunch. Where's this dude? Oh, you dead. Get him! Atta girl. Rip his circuits out. Oh, I just wanted to be tricky and jump over the first one so that she could attack the first one. Yeah! She's actually kind of pretty strong. Oh, well, I mean, they're weak as piss, these enemies, but I wasn't expecting her to actually, like, one-shot things at all. And we were in a 6 to 8 level before, so, you know, they're above her level. She was doing it. That's it, you die. How many we got left? We've got 32. Smash you in the face. That's the song that I wrote about. Hit people in the face with giant scepters. Sorry for the buttons bang. Okay, she gone ham. Grab some containers, some salvage, because why not? Like, if you've got the time in the day to do missions, then why not pick up the stuff that's on the ground? Because it's, you know, it's going to save you from finding it later. Not that we really need salvage, like, we're doing good on salvage. It's other things that I kind of need to get myself to the point where I do things quicker. I often find myself just walking around and just picking bunch of stuff up. I need to be quicker about it, but I also need to stop passing by the opportunity to either open containers or farm certain things. So like right there, we've got a field run sample out of that container. Like they're the sort of things that I just walk past a lot of the times, and that means that I fall through the map a lot of the times, and then I get stuck on this bit a couple of times, like what is happening right now. Okay. Yeah. Hey game. Hey game. Game. Okay, I'm screwed. Do we have to quit this mission? Because I can't kill myself. And if the game doesn't just go, okay, he's stuck, like, come on game. Come on game. I mean, it's the first time it's ever happened to me. That's what he said. So it looks like I don't have the patience to sit here and wait for the game to fix me, if it's going to fix me. Like, what are we missing out on here? Northwind, we got plenty of them. 15 Endo, 2000. I'm not really fussed about that stuff. So screw it, let's get out of here. Maybe what should I do instead of this then? I don't know. I'm actually thinking of going to try and sell my drift mods, just to make some platinum. I also want to try and sell my Riven mod, because I did get a Riven mod from finishing the kind of last quest of the main story. Why am I in here then? Nearly gave you a sneak peek of what I'm working on. So we got Rifle Riven mod complete, but so they come veiled, right? Riven mods, from what I know, you can generally sell them while they're veiled for around about 20 plat. Because people don't know what they are yet. You can either do that, or you can do what it says on the card to unveil it, and it'll tell you what the actual mod is. And they're pretty sought after. If you get like a really, really good one with a few very good stats on them, they can go for hundreds of platinum. So, you know, like I could try and do this, which would mean I'd have to actually build a dragon key first, because you have to complete a solo interception mission, which is where you have to capture the 4 points and get the progress bar to go up in a level 30 or higher with a hobbled dragon key equipped without dying or becoming down. Now, hobbled dragon key will reduce your movement speed by 50%. So it's actually going to be really, really hard, and it's going to take me a while to get the dragon key. So I'm thinking I'll just sell it for 20. Like, if I was to do it and it was a god roll, I could make hundreds of plat, but the amount of effort it's going to take me before I can do it, and the amount of effort it's going to take me to do it, yeah, I think I'm just going to sell it. So I've got that Riven mod, I've got Stealth Drift, which is, it's what it is, and then we have Cunning Drift, which is actually a very good mod. The Slide and Friction no one cares about, but it's an extra mod with ability range, which is very handy, you know, for certain Warframes. It would actually be good for me for a couple of things that I'm planning on, but it was actually quite an easy drift mod to obtain. So I don't know. I might wait and see what we do in regards to farming these first. And if we can farm up a bunch, I'll go and sell them. I might keep my first one, but I might go and try to sell this guy. So before we bugger off, because I'll just go and farm a bunch of them on my own. I'll show you what my best of my best is. So I have Mag ready to go next. I only have 3 slots, so I got rid of Rhino. He did not have any former on him or anything like that, so I'm not too fussed about just deleting him and getting another one at another stage. So we have our Loki maxed out. We have Mag ready to pick up. We nearly have Excalibur done. So what I generally run is this guy has been formed. So you see up the top there, upgrades Loki rank 30 and then 1 star. That means I've formed him once and ranked him back up again. And he's had he's got 61 possible mod slots, mod points, I guess you call them, cost. Mainly because this guy is on here. If I rank this up, it will give me more slots because this is in the wrong slot, right? So if we chuck that down there, you see that on the top right corner of that slot, it has the little dash. So these are the different mod types that you have. You have the Madurai, which is the little V, the Vazaran, which is people call it the D, Naramon, which is dash, and then the Zeneric. So that is a Naramon mod, but it's also an aura. So the only aura we have is this. It gives you, unlike these mods, which cost 12, cost 4, cost 9, this one gives you that many points instead. So you see we're at 11 of 60, but if we put this in, it goes from 2 to 1 because it's the wrong mod slot. It's the wrong polarization, but it gives us an extra. So if that was the right polarization, if that was a D, and the number wasn't red, it was green, like these ones are, like this is a D, right? So it costs 11, but on the D, it costs half that, rounded up. So, if this was maxed out and say it was a 10, when it was maxed out and it was the right former slot, we would have an extra 10 slots on there, so we would be at 70. So I kind of need to get that done. I just don't want to waste my former on a Loki anymore. I think he's kind of good like this, because we have very, very much so ranked up redirection, vitality, and armor. We have continuity for 30% ability duration. I have just a standard flow on, but that's because we only just got it, intending on ranking it up. I have Intensify on there just because I had the points in. But what I'm actually going to do is get rid of this, and I'm going to rank up Streamline and Flow, so I have way more energy. That will mean that I can use my Invis for a cheaper price and more often, and it will last longer. I also need to grab, I want to get another mod eventually, like Primed Continuity, so that I can have even more duration. Because at the moment we're at 130%, that's not bad though. And I want a better Aura mod that is in the right former slot to get even more points. So I'm going to rank up Flow, I'm going to rank up Streamline, and then I'm going to rank up these guys as well. So I'm going to need those slots because these alone are going to take me 3 upgrades for 5, 6, 7. So that means I'll only have 14 left. So that'll be 5, and then we'll be able to go 4 into this, and that'll put us at max. So having the better mod here would be nice. So yeah, I'm mainly running my Heck, which I don't have the up mod that I really want on it. We're only running 4 mods. I'm running Accelerated Blast to up the puncture damage, Point Blank, Blaze, and Chilling Reload. I don't have too many good mods, so we need to farm that out. But as you can see, it does pretty good damage. So we got like 1.5, 17, about 2,700 per shot with a 25% status chance. It's not bad at all. I need a catalyst to do that up. And then on here, I tend to use my Sonicore. I actually really like this. It doesn't look impressive because it doesn't do much damage. But we'll be fixing that up soon because I'll be upgrading my impact with concussion rounds. I'll be upgrading that mod, and then we're running the Broken Spectre. I don't really have anything good. I run Broken War mostly, but I'm thinking I'm actually going to switch to running this. It has a 30% status chance, whereas Broken War only has a 10, so it's going to be quite nice. Obviously, we have our Taxon maxed out, his gun's maxed out, so we're doing okay. We can do a lot of damage in the high-end stuff, so I'm going to get a lot of that stuff done. I'm going to farm up some mods, I'm going to sell some mods, I'm going to get a bunch more mod slots on the go, and start farming a lot of these relics, because Warframe's version of Xur is coming in the next 4 to 5 days, and I want to buy some stuff off him, so I'm going to farm the crap out of all of these relics that I have. I have one Axie, finally, so I'm going to go for the day. I'm going to get that stuff done, and I think what I'll do in the next video, I might actually show you where I go to farm up the 4 different types of relics, and then show you, how to get the relics, how to use the relics, stuff like that, for just in case you don't know too well or you're not that efficient at it. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Smash the like button, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And I will catch you in the next one. I love your face. Peace.